Sorry, y'all. Let me tell y'all. Good morning, by the way. Okay, does y'all want to know how much I love y'all? I am listening to 11/22/63 by Stephen King, which is the book of the month for November for Pieces of Sunshine, which is the book club that Christy and I started. This book is so good. I have 4 hours and 12 minutes left in the book. The book on Audible is over 30 hours. I am so enthralled with this book, which is why I am now, well, I was like 2 minutes late coming on. I'm so sorry. I was listening to this book and I'm just sitting here and I'm like, it's a really good book. It is not a typical Stephen King book. It is not like a horror book. It is the book sort of revolves around the assassination of JFK. But there is so much more to the book. It's not just about that. Anyways, y'all. Okay. Let me go and see who's here. Say good morning. I see Chandra's here. And Linda's here. Mimi's here. Nancy Gus. Linda Denton, Stacy Baker, Liz Thibodeau. We have Netta here. And Patty Tongate is here. Hope you're feeling okay today, Patty. Karen is here. Brenda Foley. Remo is here. That is, Rose. Morning, Rose. So anyways, I'm here today. I had I know I took like some, personal days for this weekend. When I said on Friday that I was going to go live on Saturday, I had completely forgotten that I had the meeting for the Colorado Quilting Council on Saturday morning, and so I had taken the Saturday morning post and I changed it to Sunday and completely forgot to change the thumbnail. So, even though on the bottom it said, Sunday, on the actual thumbnail on the picture it still said Saturday. I know that may have confused some people. I'm really sorry. I'm human. I forgot. And so that might have been a little confusing. So I'm sorry about that. And then while I was at the Colorado Quilting Council meeting, they were talking about, like, the guest speaker that we had that day was talking about her workshop, and it sounded like a whole lot of fun. And so I decided that I would like to do that. So the workshop is like all day. It's a 9 to 4 type of thing. And so then it was like, okay, so I came live for about 5 minutes just to kind of let you guys know what was going on, because I felt bad about changing everything. And so anyway, here I am today, and I do have an appointment today, but it's not until 1:30, so I knew that I'd be able to do this 11 a.m. and do just fine. Y'all, the thing is, I don't know why, but apparently my internet is going to just suck now. I don't know why. I went online to find out what was going on, and it's just, I don't know. It's just what it is. I have the most expensive, fastest internet that I can buy. So, don't know. There's really nothing else I could do to improve it. I have no idea. So, I apologize. It will probably stop the buffering eventually. I will type down here. I am still here. Sorry about the buffering. I have the fastest, most expensive internet connection available, and it is what it is. Nothing I can do. But I'm still here. Okay. I'm still here. All right, so let me go up here because I think some more people came in. Let's see. Sorry I'm yawning. I'm not tired. Really not. When I saw Karen say, is anyone else frozen? I thought you meant, you know, like temperature-wise. Hi, Jackie. I haven't seen you in a while. Is it Jackie Betty? Do you pronounce it Betty? I'm really not sure. Maybe it's Beatty. Good morning, Grindle. Hi, Glennie. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Katie. Hi, Shirley. Joyce. Hi, Joyce from Washington, D.C. Okay, so anyway, the class was fine yesterday. You guys, it's so funny because we're having a snowstorm this weekend, and I'm super stoked about it, right? Because I love the cold and the snow. Y'all might think I'm crazy. That's okay. I don't think I'm crazy. I love it. And so, anyway, so I took off this yesterday. Well, okay, so backtrack a tiny little bit. 5 a.m. I got up and I had to bring Jim to the airport because he's traveling this week. And so, I brought him to the airport, came home, went back to bed for about an hour, got up, and then left to go to the class. Now, it was still snowing. I don't know how much snow we got. I have no idea. I know it's crazy. I don't really pay attention to it. We got snow. We got enough snow that it, you know, what should have taken me like about 30, 40 minutes to get there took me about an hour and 20, something like that. Because everyone was driving like they should be, you know, like slowing down and all of that. So, no worries. It's fine. So, when I got there, the place where we were having the retreat, Shirley, honestly, if we have a direct connect, I don't know about it. I think everything in our house is all, it's all wireless. The whole thing is wireless. And if there is a wire, it's probably up there somewhere. It's definitely not down in my basement. So we're going to have to just deal with it. I'm really sorry. I apologize if it annoys y'all. But eventually it does come back on okay. So anyways, so the place where we were meeting to have the workshops is where they always have the workshops there. So we got there and the ladies were like, well, we're supposed to, do you like that, Lisa? You know where I got that from? Lisa sent this to me, y'all. This is a mug I got from Lisa. And so, anyway, they were like, well, we have, you know, we are scheduled for today, but the doors are all locked. Okay, so then we were like, we're trying to make plans. There were two other ladies who were there who were like, you know, y'all could all come to my house. I got plenty of room. Y'all could sew at our house. Okay, so we were planning on doing that. And then this guy drives up and he goes to get out and I opened my door and I was like, hey, are you here to quilt? I mean, what do I know? I don't know. Maybe the man quilts, you know, it's possible. Sorry, hiccups again. And he's like, no, we're here for, I don't remember, communications or something. And I was like, oh, okay. I said, well, the doors are all locked. So I said, do you have a key to get in? And he was like, oh, no. So he was there just for like a meeting. He wasn't like in charge of the building or anything like that. So we were like, okay. So we're still trying to like figure out how to get in the building. They're calling people. Nobody's answering, you know, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So then finally, on the other side of the building, they were having there were some other people who had come in. And so they said, okay, well, just take this key and go open the other side and you should be okay to get in. So we did that, but then what happened was when we opened the door, the alarm went off. So now we're like, okay, well, now the alarm's off. At least now somebody will come, right? So we bring them back their key. We start just unloading because we figured worst case scenario is like the cops are going to come or something. And we're all going, hey, you know, maybe there'll be some really handsome cops or I threw in there handsome firefighters. I don't know where I got that from. Anyway, so we're unloading our stuff. We're getting everything set up in there. And then, by this time, it's after 10 o'clock, and we were supposed to start at 9. Well, so now we're trying to set all our stuff up, and, oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna just not say anything else. I'm just gonna act like I'm stupid. So we get in, okay, so we're getting everything all set up. We're moving the tables around so that we could be close to the outlets and, you know, and all this kind of stuff. So we're getting everything set up. The day was wonderful. We had a good time sewing, and the other ladies, like, all of a sudden, it was like 3 o'clock, and we're supposed to go till 4. But it was like 3 o'clock, and I start seeing that people are, like, packing up. Well, there was one lady who was packing up, but she, like, had to be somewhere, right? Like, at a certain time or whatever. And because of the snow, she wanted to leave a little bit early. So I knew she was packing up for that reason. Well, then I start noticing that, like, everybody's packing up. Like, everybody. And I'm like, we sew till 4, right? And the lady says, one of the other ladies who was attending, she was like, we're just tired. So I started packing up. I'm just like, okay, I'll pack up. So we started packing up, and we're pushing all the tables back, and we did all of that kind of stuff. And then, so I went and I put all my stuff in the car, and Eileen, who was the instructor, I said, let us help you load up your car. She was like, oh, that'd be great, right? So we get her stuff outside, and she's got this great van, right? And so we're like, she's moving things around and getting them where they need to be, and then we load up her car, and then we leave, and we go home. So, yeah, so got home last night, and cutting fabric is all I've been doing. I've been cutting lots and lots of fabric. So I'm gonna hopefully get that all finished today. Everything's gonna be shipped either by today or tomorrow. I do have an appointment today, but then I'm coming straight home and I'm gonna be cutting fabric and packing boxes. Continue cutting fabric and packing boxes. So that's what I'm doing today. Jellybean, what's the matter, baby? What's wrong? What's wrong? Did you want Mama to go turn on the fireplace? They love the fireplace. Okay, so Karen says, oh, I'm freezing. My furnace broke on October 7th. Oh, in Michigan. What? Oh, my goodness. Linda likes cool and cold weather. Awesome. I'm not the only one. Christina from Admire, Kansas. Hi, Christina. Hi, Donna. Okay, so anyways, I have not been able to work on my cotton cuts, my Cotton Cuts Carnival Clue 1. It's pretty much sitting right here the way it was when we last spoke. So, I'm trying to think if there was something else that I needed to talk about. I don't think so. I think I can just sew. I'm trying to, like, Stir my little coffee up. Do you guys use those Torani coffee like flavors, like the liquid one, you know, kind of like what they use at Starbucks or whatever? Well, I've been using one. It's dark chocolate. It's pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna sew a little bit. I haven't even, like, this, all of this fabric got all kind of squooshed around because of the cats. So I'm gonna kind of go through this, see where I'm at, and continue. That's what I'm gonna do. Let me just do this little sewing layout. There we are. Good morning, Jackie from DBD Stitch Art. How are ya? And how are you guys doing? What are y'all doing today? It's a lovely Monday, right? Yay. Alright, so I've got those and those. I'm going to just put them over there for right now. And then I did these guys. This is where I stopped on Friday. Okay, and then I was supposed to turn step 2 so the A triangle points downward like this. And then I am supposed to take 4 of the number 1s and attach them on the left side with A being down and to the right. Okay, and then after I do that, I'm going to press that way. Okay, we can do this. Here is how they go. Alrighty. Where did my little... I didn't completely unpack everything from yesterday, so I'm still taking things out of my little bag. I'm looking for my tweezers. Oh, that's a purple thing. That ain't it. There they are. Okay, what am I missing? Salted caramel is your favorite? I really like the salted caramel. They never have it in the store anymore. I got it one time. And then, since then, I have gotten the regular caramel and then the dark chocolate one, which I really like. And then, I've looked for the salted caramel. I'm sure they're going to have it again, but I haven't seen it in, like, forever. Brenda's doing work calls. Debbie says good morning. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Roxy. Christina's doing some ripping out right now. Oh, Roxy's getting more coffee. Chandra's working. Chandra, I don't know if you know anything about your position yet, but if you do, I'd like to hear how it went anyway. You may not have any, maybe you had your appointment and your interview or whatever, and then you haven't heard back or something like that. I don't even remember when you said you were going for the appointment, so I'll be honest with you. I don't even remember that part, but... Okay, let's see. I'm trying to get this where it's decent. I was like, where'd my foot pedal go? Do 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 do. Carrie? Oh, yeah. We did. Isn't that cute? It's a cute little bag. I love this little bag. I want to make more of them and just have a whole bunch of them because I love it. Stacy's sewing a jumpsuit for her granddaughter. Awesome. I tried the pumpkin spice, but unfortunately it wasn't good. I'm not a pumpkin fan. Not a pumpkin fan. But that's good to know for the other people who say that they like pumpkin. Maybe don't try it. Or maybe you try it and expect that maybe you won't like it. Oh, Liz got all her fabrics cut for Nebula. Awesome. I knew what you meant, Patty. I knew. You're fine. Personally, every time I'm trying to type something, either I hit return too early, or I got fat fingers and I hit something else that I didn't mean to hit, and you know, whatever. So I learned to read typos for myself as well, because you know. Oh, okay, Chandra. Awesome. Okay, now I gotta press this way. Oh, JB left. You sitting down there, huh, buddy? You want me to turn on the heater? You haven't interviewed for a job in 30 years? Well, good luck, and remember, Chandra, and I'm not kidding about this, this is something that it took me a long time to realize. You are interviewing them just as much as they are interviewing you. Right? So listen to yourself when you are sitting down and you're talking with anybody for a job. Be honest with yourself if you really think that you're going to want to work with those people. And it's just as much as a decision for you to make as it is for them to make. Because, you know, I mean, I know, you know, whenever we really need a job, sometimes we don't think about that. And when I say we, I mean me. But it is equally important for you to be happy there as it is for them to be happy to want you there. So it can be very nerve-wracking. And you know, I think it gets easier for us though. I mean, it's easier. I know it's pretty easy for me to say that because first of all, I've even had to get a job in a foreign country. Like when I was in Australia, I really got to know what it was like being, you know, like the person who was alien to the country. Do you know what I mean? So you kind of got the idea of what that was like. Which those of us who have, or for those people who have only lived in the U.S. and never had to deal with that kind of a thing, it was kind of eye-opening, you know. I kind of knew that it was going to be harder for me to get a job if there were more Australians putting in applications. You know what I mean? Except that I think that they were probably a bit more accepting than I think we are in the States. But that's just my opinion. But then you start to realize, you're like, you know, if you take a job and if you take a job and you're not 100% sure that you would enjoy working with those people, then you're kind of setting yourself up to be miserable, really. You know, I mean, and I know we need to work, like we need jobs, but you spend a lot of your time at your job. You know what I mean? Like, you spend a lot of time there. So you're definitely making as big a decision as they are. Because if, you know, I'm sure they're thinking, oh, you know, if I make a mistake hiring this person, then we have to start all over. Well, same for you, hon bun. If you make the wrong choice, accepting, you got to start over too, which is just as daunting as if they had to start over. So, I don't know. That's how I started talking to myself. I'm like, you know, make sure that I know that I am pretty sure I would be happy working here because, you know, we're all kind of in that same boat, I think. All right, I'm going to stop talking about job seeking now. Let's see here. Let's see. Liz says, I have also been working on Christmas mini decor for my 2-tier tray and my coffee bar shelf. You sound like Christy. Do you watch Christy? How she does hers? She does all of that too. Mimi says, getting ready to start the Solaire Block of the Month by Bound to be Quilting. When Keith and I went out to Yvette's retreat, we stopped off at Build a Quilt in St. Joseph, Missouri. We purchased it there. Okay, cool. I know, Chandra, I don't know, you know, like, for the longest time, I never thought about it that way either. But really think of it that way, because here's what I think about. I think about, like, when I'm in a job, like, for me, if I take a job somewhere, it takes a lot for me to go and start looking for something else. Because you kind of get where, like, well, I'm here, right? First there's, I already know what I don't like here. I could go and get a job somewhere else and be just as miserable there. Very true. But that also keeps you in that spot. And so it's so much better for you to, like, really concentrate on making the right choice to begin with. And you have just as much skin in that game as they do. So, you know, it's both ways. And I remember that for the longest time, I never really did any research on companies. Like, they would say, do you have any questions for me? And I would be like, oh, no, and in my head, I'm just going, I just want a job. That was so not the right way to go about getting a job. But until you're older and you kind of start to see what that really means, it's hard to understand why that's important, you know? And so, yeah, it's very important. Do the research, right? Like, and you know, for you, you've told us that it's the company your husband works for. So you know, you're lucky because you know a whole lot about probably what goes into that, into the job, what the company's about, what, you know, all of that. So you're ahead of the game already, as far as I'm concerned. Hi, Del Marie. Mimi says, I'm kind of nervous. It's my first block of the month. I only have so much fabric. Christy's channel is Georgia Sunshine. And she does lots of unboxings, and she also does lifestyle things. So she'll do decor around her house, and sometimes she does some cooking. It's stuff like that. She's really great. You'd like her. Okay, next piece. I'm taking these guys, and what is A? A is that guy, so that has to be to the top left. And then I'm taking 2 of the small D's, which are these guys. So let's see, that's, and they're going like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like, oh wait, no, it goes like this. Like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. Okay, cool. So now I'm putting those on. It's hard to train someone and then they leave the time you put in. You became numb after a while. Yeah. And it's the same both ways. Really. It's a hard decision for both sides, you know. Not hard, but like you have to really make sure you're doing the right thing, you know. And I think those of us who are job hunting, we forget about that sometimes, you know, that we have to really make sure we're going to be happy too. All right. Here we go. Do, 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 do. And from being out in the cold yesterday, my lips are kind of chapped. I hate that. I don't like chapped lips. Especially like if they start burning or whatever. I hate that. Ugh, I hate that. Hey, Terry. Do, 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 do. Alrighty, let's see here. I didn't look and see which way I press. I press out toward D. Okay. Do, do, do. Oh, I can tell you guys what I was looking up on. Oh, hi, Sue. I know that, I don't know if Lisa's still here, but Lisa Marie is going to have a scavenger hunt swap starting November. I think you can start signing up. I think it's either November 4th or 6th, if I'm not mistaken. Lisa, if you're still here, please let us know. And the scavenger hunt is like the favorite of everybody. We all love doing the scavenger hunt. So if you're interested, that's about to start and you don't want to miss it. So go over to her Facebook page and make sure you're joined up as a member, and then you can do the swap with us. It's going to be a lot of fun. And Lisa, if you are still here, I'm gonna be sending you a little message in Messenger real soon, because I have something in my head and I'd like to ask you about it. So maybe I'm gonna try to remember to do that as soon as we get off here, so that I don't forget. You're still here? Oh, good. It's open until. Is it open now? I thought it started on the 5th. Okay, so that means okay. Okay, so now I'm putting this guy down here. So Brenda, the way the scavenger hunt works is that, so you sign up for the swap, and there's a topic. I'm just going to make it up because obviously I don't know what the topic is, because it's Lisa's swap. She always comes up with a cool topic. So let's say that the topic is like, I don't know, cats or something. Well, there's going to be a word associated with cats. Let's say it's mouse, okay? So the word is mouse, and so you have to come up with something that, you know, loosely starts with each letter in the word, and send a gift with like that for, and you send that to whoever your swap partner is, right? So let's just say for M, Registration's open now. Oh, you guys go over there now. It's Crafting with Lisa Marie on Facebook. If you're not already a member, sign up. Do the swap. Yeah, I don't care if you've never done a swap before. It's going to be the most fun you've ever had in your entire life. Okay, so like for mouse, let's say you have the M, your first letter, you know, if it's an M, maybe you could make a mug rug, right? And so, and everybody goes all out. Like, so you'll have like you'll have mouse, and then you can make a little thing that kind of like tells them what each letter is, and then you make something for it, like let's say the mug rug, and then you wrap it up, and on the outside you hang a little tag that says M, right? And so then it's fun. It's so much fun because you don't know, you have no clue what you're gonna get. You have to come up with all these and just be like real, like creative with it, right? So the scavenger hunt is like the most fun ever. You guys go do it, and don't feel like, oh, your stuff's not good enough. That's poo poo. Of course your stuff is good enough. Everybody's stuff is good enough, and it's great. It's so much fun. Don't worry about that part. Just have fun. Be creative. It's so much fun. Oh, look, Lisa put it down here. She says a 5-letter word is assigned to the scavenger hunt. Participants will have to send their partner one item for each letter of the word. The challenge is that one of those letters item must be handmade. Right. It's so much fun. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Dawn. Yes, that's with Lisa Marie. So if you go to Facebook and search for Crafting with Lisa Marie, it's a closed group, so that, you know, so there are going to be, I'm pretty sure she has questions. I mean, it's been like a cajillion years since I joined her thing, but you have to like answer a question. It's just so that she knows that you're not a bot, right? And so then answer the questions, she'll let you in, and then you just, yes, wasn't it fun? So Helen has done it. Okay, so it's so much fun. It's so much fun. Yes, Steph, hi, how are you? I'm great. I love Halloween too. I'm so excited for tomorrow, y'all have no idea. Because apparently we get a lot of people. Last year I had gone to market, and so I missed Halloween. My husband got to do it all, and so I'm so excited. I'm gonna be here to do it with the kids. I'm so excited. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna join. Lisa, I'm coming over and I'm gonna join. I know, I tell all my friends, don't let me join a swap again. But y'all know me. I have to do it. I just love swaps. I just, you know, yeah. I'm gonna do it. I know. I every time I'm like, oh, I shouldn't do it. But yes, I should. Okay, wait. Am I doing this right? Did I do that one right? Did I add that on right? I don't think I added that on right. I think I sewed that one wrong. Let me look at it. Oh yeah, totally did that wrong. Okay, cool. I'm glad I noticed now. Can you imagine? If I noticed and when I was like doing all the pressing, that would drive me nuts. Alright, let me try to get it from this side. If I'm going to use a seam ripper, I need my glasses. Where'd my glasses go? There they are. Let me wipe them. Probably got makeup all over it or something. Okay. Thank goodness I noticed. That wouldn't have been fun. Alright. I got like a fuzz on my finger. I don't know where that came from. Lisa, I just want to let you know, because I hope you're still here as well again, but I'm just going to let you know I keep refining my getting to know me letter to my next partners. I'm going to just start spelling it all out. Do not send me a quilt. Do not send me some giant thing that obviously took you 40 hours to make, because I can't. I love those ladies. I do. I think that they're amazing, and I am realize that when they send stuff like that I am being blessed, but it makes me feel inadequate. So, I'm refining my letters to my partners where I say, please don't send me an entire quilt. I love it. I'm sure you mean well, but you make me feel like I'm inadequate, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna, I just have to totally spell it out. That's what I'm starting to realize. I just have to say, please don't send me a giant twin size quilt. I can't possibly make that for you, and makes me feel horrible that someone spent so much time on me and I can't possibly spend that much time. I just can't. I don't even have time to make an entire quilt for myself. Am I, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even have enough time to do that. But I want to be in the swaps. I love the swaps. I love swaps. And Lisa does such an amazing job. She's amazing. Okay, here I am. I'm like getting this done now. Get this side. Okay, hold on. I think I'm missing some stuff. Oh, I know. That's Andrea. I'm so happy that we moved here and we're getting trick-or-treaters, because when I was in Connecticut, I mean, we got some trick-or-treaters, but I mean, we were lucky if we got like 20 or 25 kids. You know what I mean? And last year, Jim said that we had like, he was like, we had like 150 kids. And I was like, oh my goodness! And I missed the whole thing! I was so upset. Oh, I hear you, Chandra. I don't do a whole bunch of, you're quilting for like family and friends? That's great. I don't have time for that for sure. Next to Bentonville, aka Walmartville. Doing regular piece. Yes. So, Andrea, I'm working on the clue number 1 for Cotton Cuts Puzzle Mystery Quilt Carnival. That's the one, right? Yeah, Carnival. Jellybean. That's what I'm working on today. Scooch. I know, and girl, that's what I'm gonna do, Lisa. That's what I'm doing. Jellybean, your mama wasn't a glass maker. I can't see. But, okay, you want to be up there? Okay, go up there. You got it. You want a snack? Yeah, okay. We're almost done, baby. We're almost done. We'll get a snack. Don't be shy. Be very specific on your get to know me form. Girl, that thing is, yes. That's what I'm learning. I just have to be, I mean, I put it in emails. Usually, like I'll say, I don't want, like, a 24 by 24 foot box of extras. I don't say it that way. Maybe I should. But it's like, I'm going to just be very specific. I know. Right? Lisa, it's amazing. I mean, listen, I cuddle that quilt that Monty made me, I cuddle with that thing every day almost. So it's not that I don't love it. I love it. It's beautiful. She did a beautiful job. But my heart just sank because I'm like, oh my goodness. I sent her a wall hanging, for goodness sakes. And that's how I feel, you know, where to me it's like, I would rather if we're more on a level space, you know what I mean? Like, anyway, I love everything everybody gives me. I don't want people to think I'm ungrateful. That is not it at all. If I can't do something that I feel is level, then it makes me feel like poop. It really does. So I'm going to be very specific. I don't know how they do it. I think even if I had all the time in the world, I still wouldn't have time to make an entire quilt for me. And that's not all she sent me. She sent me a quilt and like a table topper and, I mean, a whole bunch of other stuff. And I was like, oh my goodness. Liz says, my partner sent me 2 mini cross-stitch pillows that I admire every day. Yes. Patty wants to know how many participate. Hundreds. It's a huge group. So go and join, Patty. Oh, you said you did. Okay, so do the swap. Do the swap. Netta says, I love the swaps as well. Unfortunately, I'm still not sewing in my studio at home. I'm still looking for sewing machine parts so I can sew. Yes, I'm trying to get myself ultra dedicated to doing these PMQs. I get one every time they have one because I'm addicted and I love them and I need to just keep my butt looking forward on these things. Patty's making mug rugs for Christmas this year. I should make stuff for people, shouldn't I? I never make anything for anybody. I don't know if people would like appreciate it or not because I've never done it. So I don't know. Chandra says, my son-in-law gets a quilt, my daughter-in-law gets a purse, so does my girlfriend, and my son-in-law also gets card holders for Pokemon. Awesome. Lisa, I know you get it. I know you do. It's what I truly appreciate about your group is, yeah, it's that, yeah. Y'all, I'm telling you, if you have done swaps before and you're like, oh, you didn't have a good experience or whatever, the ladies who are in Lisa's swaps are truly amazing. And I mean amazing by not only do they do nice work, because they do, everybody does really nice work, but everybody also has a good heart. And she's good about making sure she keeps, you know, the people who aren't taking it seriously, who aren't trying to improve the swap by, you know, how they participate. Because how you participate is huge. She totally does that. And so it just makes for an excellent group. Alright, and I am doing this right? Yeah, okay. I feel like I'm just sitting here talking to myself about, am I putting this on the right way? Alright, one more. I do talk a lot. It's amazing I get anything done while I'm on these lives. But I kind of feel like the talking part is necessary. I got to keep everybody interested. All right. Okay. Okay, let's see. Hey, MJ. Patty says, Yvette, maybe your partner sent you items that she already had made. Well, Patty, that could be 100% true. It still doesn't mean that she spent any less time on it. I mean, making a quilt is a huge endeavor. I mean, no matter what. And her quilt did not have any cheater prints in it, and her quilt did not have, just 4 giant blocks sewn together. I mean, she put a significant amount of work into that. And, you know what I mean? Bye, Andrea. Oh, bye, Chandra. Yes, they are a lot of fun. Right, Roxy? They are fun. It is fun. It's just, yeah. It is a lot of fun. And I'm always telling people to go over and join Lisa's Scout, baby. Okay, I know that y'all want a snack, okay? Nobody has to come and tell me 100 times. I know you want a snack. I'm just going to press these, and then we'll be done for today. Scout, don't go knocking all that stuff over, buddy. You are a little nubble. You are. Here's a little nubble. Okay, so look, I got one thing did. That's not even proper English. I got one thing did. All right, let's see. I know, Patty, you're so sweet. Mimi says, I just finished my last corked coaster. My girls from Boulder should be getting one soon. Aww, awesome. MJ says, Scout keeps looking at that zipper bag like, that's where you're going to keep our treats, right, Mom? Oh, he's a little nutball. You're a little nutball, Scout. Alright, so I'm going to go and give them their snacks. It's a little after 12 here, so it's been a little over an hour. I don't want to keep anybody. Plus, I have like fabric to cut and boxes to pack. And before I do all of that, I have to go for a doctor's appointment. So, and it's just routine. Nothing's wrong with me. Well, I mean, there's a lot wrong with me, but anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow because I don't have anything going tomorrow. Tomorrow should be fine. Same time, 11 a.m. Mountain Time. And I have no idea what I'll be sewing, but I'll be sewing something and having a good conversation. And right now, I'm going to sign up for the Lisa Marie Scavenger Hunt Swap. If you are not already signed up, go over there, sign up. Who knows? You might get paired with me. You never know. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys.